That's the way we grow. So we need that. We also need to be in prayer. That's what's critical. We absolutely need to pray. And our nation was founded upon prayer, and that's absolutely the most important thing. When I say, once again, information is received according to the mode of the receiver, I can't convince Ted Kennedy. It's not possible. You know, Louisiana, what happened recently with regards to the Gulf? And you all see it. And you've seen what's been tried in the efforts of both the government and the efforts of British Petroleum. And they're at a standstill, and it's not making progress, and it's getting more desperate by the day. And what's happening? Louisiana legislature passed, in essence, not a referendum, but an affirmation that it would be a day of prayer. And what they said in doing so was that we have seen that mere mortal cannot do anything at this point, and it is only a miracle from the Almighty that's going to save this. And that's the realization. That's where we're at. That's where we got to get on our knees. We need to be on our knees praying for these people that are lost, that they see it. We need to spend time in prayer. That's what's going to save this country. You know, with regards to the Tea Party and what I think of these people, I think they're wonderful people. They're true patriots. And I'll tell you something. When I talk about prayer, it's happening. Glenn Stewart, the RALC, out there praying. They meet about 2 miles from here every Wednesday to pray for our country. When Paul Mitchell was a candidate, I prayed with him. And we prayed for our country. And we prayed for that God's will would be done and that God would bless our nation. And that's what we need to do. And God will bless our nation. But as we move forward and we move beyond the Kennedy era, if I could have just 1 second. I just want to go back to talking about that original guest essayist, Lawrence Schiller. What he doesn't understand about the Tea Party, and I think this is important, is that the Tea Party is a realization amongst people out here that it's not about them. It's not about our narcissistic needs. It's not about any of us. This is why you have people here like Pete Karlovitz, Tom Weber, and Paul Mitchell that all signed up in our volunteer army and the many more. Not about them. Give them a hand, folks. We have people out there that have been fighting the battle for years when it wasn't about them. Jack Martin could have written the checks easily, but he still fought government waste because he realized it wasn't about him. Bonnie Court, who's here from the Illinois Right to Life, that's been in that battle for 37 years, long before she was done having children. She realized it wasn't about her, and she fought that fight and continues to fight it to this day. I submit to you folks that the Tea Party slogan could be, I don't matter, it's about the tea and not me. When we talk about T, the acronym I'm talking about is T for truth, E for effort, and A for the Almighty. How about it, huh?
Yeah.
We have given our lives to higher causes, beginning with God, family, and country. Yes, it is true. It is not about T, it is about me. It is about the tea and not the chatter. We cannot grow this movement grounded in truths, absent prayer. Remember truth's tireless efforts and prayer to the Almighty. Remember how important that is. The left may win some battles, but they will not win the war. Not if we're on our knees. Mr. Schiller, you can insult me, but when you attack the organizers like Paul Mitchell, Pete Karlovitz, Michael Carbone, and Lenny Jarrett, and you attach racist labels to all these wonderful people, you show your true colors, and they're not red, white, and blue. So, folks, this is my family right here. How about it, guys? Just come up here for 1 second real quick. George, come on. Mark, Peter, Nicholas. There's our dog gift. How about humoring me along with them? We're going to say, I don't matter, it's about the tea and not me. Everybody. I don't matter, it's about the tea and not me. It's about the T and not the chatter. Remember, the T is the trust. The E is the effort. The A is almighty. And finally, a plea from me to you. Don't forget the T, because these guys do matter, and so do all your loved ones. God bless.
Thank you, Sheriff. Now we're going to take a speaker out of the order that I previously mentioned, because the Republican nominee for governor, Bill Brady, is here. Please welcome Senator Bill Brady.